all are welcome to your most esteemed YouTube channel, Kanishk Agarwal. Today we are going to talk about a dream project of our Indian Railways, that is Mumbai Ahmedabad High Speed Rail Corridor, or MAHSR. It is an under construction high speed rail, or commonly known as bullet train, that will connect two major urban cities of India. So let's talk about it in our today's video. If if you like today's video, then please like it and please watch it till end. So this is a type of high speed rail corridor that will connect Ahmedabad to Mumbai. This whole project is an joint venture between Government of India and Government of Japan. This will connect the largest city of Indian state, Ahmedabad, to the financial capital of India, Mumbai. The construction of this whole project started in 2020, and this will be a 352-kilometer long section that is to be fully opened in 2027 or 2028. And the first stretch of this project will be opening in 2026. So, let's talk in detail in this video about this. According to the sources, the first section that will be launched will be from Bilmora to Surat. It will be a 50-kilometer stretch that should be open in 2026 till August, and the whole section will open by the end of 2028. So let's talk about this. So the owner of this whole project is Indian Railways, and it comes under Maharashtra and Gujarat and Dadar and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu governments respectively. There will be two terminals, Mumbai and Ahmedabad, and 12 stations, and it will be a type of high speed rail, and NHSRC will be making this project and the responsible. And the rolling stock, which is very interesting, is been imported from Japan, and the name of that rolling stock is E5C Shinkansen. It is used in Japan, and you all know that how fast trains in Japan are. So in India also we are going to witness that. There would be total 508 kilometer. The line length, okay, the line length will be 18 kilometer, and the whole project will be somewhere elevated, somewhere underground, somewhere under sea. Yes, it is going to be under sea also, and grade separated also. The track gauge would be standard gauge. In our today's railways we use broad gauge, but it will be in bullet train, it will be standard gauge that is used most in the world. There will be AC current in the electrification, and there will be overhead catenary. Operating max operating speed will be 320 kilometers, and that's wonderful. So it means we will cover the whole 350 kilometers in max to max. If we count the stops also, then 1 hour 30 minutes to 2 hours only. So if we talk about the history of this project, then this project was first raised by a feasibility study in 2010 and 9 rail budget. So in 2009 and 10 in rail budget, we get the first mention of this project. A 650 kilometer, at the time 650 kilometers long rail was proposed between Pune to Ahmedabad via Mumbai. uh, so the point of the route would be that Mumbai was be but the Mumbai would be a point where the feasibility report will prepared. But the pre-feasibility study of for the Ahmedabad Mumbai Pune corridor was later completed by consortium of Systra. Okay, and the top speed of this whole corridor would be 350 kilometers. At that time it was proposed. The proposed stations were Lonavala and Surat, Bharuch, Barodara, and it has 32 stations at the proposed according, and also officials said that it will be extended up to Bengaluru. Okay, and then a MOU was designed in 2013 between Ministry of Railways, and SNCF, the French National Railways. And then both the parties agreed to work operations and development jointly, and then they start feasibility report on this corridor, that is Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Later, it was also uh, funded by French Ministry of Finance. But in March 2013, the railway decided that Mumbai to Pune section will not be prepared. First, it decided to be dropped, and first Mumbai to Ahmedabad would be made. Okay, it is because between Pune and Mumbai there are a lot of ghat section that will make bullet train too difficult to run, and will need a better cost, need more money to make such type of bridge and such type of things, so that the bullet train can run with safety. Okay, and according to a PRO in our railway of Western Railway, it's a Western Railway project, and a very little portion of Maharashtra was being covered under it. Hence, the Maharashtra government was showing little interest in the project and was also reluctant to bear a financial burden. That is the reason why the railway board has decided against including the Mumbai Pune portion in the high-speed corridor. So these are that PRO's exact words that I have speak up uh, before, and then uh, India and Japan signed a MOU. So first, India and France signed a MOU, but now the Japan and India signed a MOU, and they studied from Mumbai to Ahmedabad route in September 2013. This was in pursuit of the joint statement between then Prime Minister of India and then Prime Minister of Japan. So Shinzo Abe. So these two prime ministers, Manmohan Singh and Shinzo Abe, and joint statement in 29 on 29th May 2013, which which comes to a result that both sides would co-finance a joint feasibility study for the road. Okay, then the objective of this joint study was to prepare a feasibility report of the system with that a train could run with 300 to 350 kilometers per hour, and the estimated cost was 500 millions of this whole project, which has to be which has to be financed by both India and Japan. Then the study was completed in 2015 July, and then the study carried out that which type of technologies and challenges that the whole project will face. Then JICA and SNCF carried out study to the project. Then they also studied the project by themselves only, so that they can know that if they are investing their money in India's project, then will it be uh, you can say good, or will it make them profit. Okay, then the, the feasibility study also includes the land acquisition, because many houses were between the route, also tunnels were there, and how to make bridges between the route. Okay, then in 2014, JICA officials planned to visit that site of proposed route. Then on 21st January, there were some meetings between JIC and Indian Railways, and it was proposed that the corridor would be originate from Bandra Kulda complex, that is in Mumbai. So okay, the station in Mumbai will be made on Bandra Kulda complex. Then then the line will go to Thane, and then they will take a diversion on Trans Harbour route, which is a local route. Okay, then that whole corridor will switch over to Western line, and then it will enter Gujarat and terminate at Ahmedabad. 12 stations were proposed, 8 would be in Gujarat, and the intention was that the route was taken from Thane, so that there would be an instance that the route can be open till Pune. And the team also proposed that there is also options that you can originate the train from Bandra and Lokmanya Tilak terminus, which are two prominent stations in Mumbai. But the BKC, the Bandra Kurla complex option was very unfeasible, which means that the cost would be cutting if the train would be start from Bandra Kurla, because I think the Bandra terminal and Lokmanya Tilak terminus are in are in the main city of Mumbai, and this Bandra Kurla is at the outer. So the route, the if the whole route is of 350 kilometers, if the train originates from Bandra, but if the train originates from Lokmanya Tilak, then it will be 370 kilometers around. So that will make the cost more. Okay. Then there the train will cover whole distance in 2 hours, and the fastest train that runs today between these two stations is Duranto, which takes 6 hours 15 minutes. So you can see that how the bullet train will cut the time from 6 hours 15 minutes to just 2 hours. Then in 2014 the whole project was given to the railway ministry, and then a consensus of the project was being there between Maharashtra government and Gujarat. So this is the story of this bullet train. Then in 2014 Prime Minister Narendra Modi also approved the project, and then the construction started between of the bullet train between these two companies and governments. Then if we come to the design would be Shinkansen E5 series of Japan. Okay, and the station would the train will start by an underground station in Bandra Kurla complex in Mumbai. The cost is estimated 13 billion US dollars, and there would be 12 total 24 train sets in the first phase. Okay, so there will be 24 train sets will be launched first, and then they will see that how good is that. If people is traveling, then more train sets will be launched. India also took a loan from Japan of 1.5 trillion at the interest rate of 0.1% through a 50-year period. Okay. In 2019, the Rail Minister Piyush Goyal also confirmed that the total 390 million US dollars has already spent. Okay. Then the railway started land acquisition in 2017, and so that there would be easy and there will be no problem in when the construction of the train starts. Then the then the construction started, and the railway divided the whole project into 8 packages. That is, first is underground station at Mumbai, then a tunnel between BKC and Shilpa and Thane, then a viaduct between Shilpatta and Zaroli, which is in Valsad, then a viaduct between Valsad and Vadodara, then viaduct between Vadodara and a station, then viaduct between Vadodara and Ahmedabad, and then viaduct and station within Ahmedabad. Then there will be a building of station in Ahmedabad and the depot at Sabarmati. Okay. Then if we talk about infrastructure, then it will be there will be two types of service according to the sources. First would be a rapid train or express train that will stop at only two stops, Surat and Vadodara, and there will be a slower service also, or economy service that will stop all stations. The express train or rapid train will complete the whole journey in 2 hours, while the slower train could take up to 3 hours, but it is also magnificent because the fastest train takes 6 hours and the slowest bullet train will take 3 hours and express in 2 hours. Okay, and total there will be 70 daily services, 35 in each directions, and 3 services per hour, which is also very good. It is expected that around 36,000 people uh, daily travels between Ahmedabad and Mumbai in 2023. The train will start at 6 a.m. and will run till midnight. E5 series Shinkansen of Japan, 24 red color train sets had been chosen to run on this route, and because in Japan the temperature is and the climate is different type, so the train is modified to run in Indian weather. Okay, and the temperature, because India the temperature sometimes exceed 50 degrees, and also use of special cooling systems and ACs are been there. There are also dust filters that has been modified, and there will be 10 to 16 coaches. Each train will have 1300 to 1600 people that can carry, and systems also designed that train could run at 350 kilometers with an operation speed of 320 kilometers. If we talk about stations, then 12 stations would be there: Mumbai, Thane, Virar, Bosar, Vapi, Bilmora, Surat, Bharuch, Vadodara, Anand, Ahmedabad, Sabarmati. The terminal would be at Mumbai and at Ahmedabad. Okay, and the whole project is set to be completed in 2028. It would be a very you can say good, and it will improve our country's mode of transportation and infrastructure. It will be high speed so the people can reach their destination soon. Also it will affect the airlines industry also, because airline also takes 2 hours between both, but takes 7 to 8,000 rupees per ride. But this train will be taking, the express train will be taking 5,000 around, and the slower train will around take 3,000, and will reach in 2 hours and 3 hours respectively. So it is similar to the airplane also. So it will affect airline industry. It will also affect Vande Bharat trains also, because Vande Bharat only saves 1 to 2 hours, but this train is going to save 4 to 5 hours. So this will be good for our country. So if you like today's video, please subscribe our channel, like this video, and share this video as possible as soon. We will make more content on your demand, so please comment what you wanted next. Also, if I tell you a point about the train, one more point, although I have done the outro, but this train will make our country a Viksit Rashtra or a developed country. So it is a good project, and it will improve our infrastructure also. Thanks for watching.